Hi, this is Fall Level 1, Week 11 and 12 lesson plans. First, we have our vault stations. Our first station, we're going to do a run, proper hurdle, hands on, feet on, independently. Our second station will be a cardio conditioning station. The students will take turn pushing the orange block halfway down the runway, pushing with straight arms and running as fast as they can. Our next station will be a vaulting drill, and the students will be working on their handstand flat back on the floor. They'll start in their lunge, put their hands on the carpet, kick to a handstand, and fall flat to their back, maintaining a straight, tight body position. Our last station, the students will climb up onto the chip or do hands on, knees on. Then they'll jump off and stick, landing on 2 feet in a safety stop. Floor stations. This week on floor, we won't be doing stations with mats. We'll be working on skills across the floor. When it's the student's turn, they'll come to the arrow and do whichever skill the coach has instructed them to all the way down the floor. When they get to the end, they will go to the last star, and as each student goes, they will move down and move over until it's their turn to do another skill again. We will do rolls, cartwheels, handstands, jumps, and maybe even some fun animal walks. Bar stations. Our first station will be a spotted station with a coach. The students will do their chin-up pullover, their 3 casts. If they're ready, we'll introduce back hip circle, and then they can do their forward roll to a chin-up, working on independence and tight body control. Our next station will be on the middle bar, and the students will be hanging from the high bar and doing their monkey crawl. They're going to focus on keeping tight body, legs together, and crawling all the way across, landing on their feet at the end. On the back bar, we're going to be working on rolling independently with the bar kept low. If they're ready, they'll try some skills on top. Our last station will be an arm conditioning station, and the students will be working on tricep dips. They'll have their hands on the bars, bending their elbows back behind them. Beam stations. Our first station, the students will be working on their lunge touch again, focusing on a good body position and not letting their feet move as they bend at the waist. Back beam, the students will be doing an ankle conditioning station. They'll be doing calf raises, toes on the beam, letting their heels drop behind the beam and lifting up into releve as high as they can. On the middle beam, we'll be working on our jumps. So they'll stand on the beam, make beam feet 1 foot in front, drop their arms, and jump, pushing through both legs, both feet, landing back on the beam. And our last station, the students will be working on their dismounts again. So they'll start with jumps off the beam, and if they're ready, they'll work on independence in their round-off dismount.